Hi everybody, it's Martha. Like you didn't already know that. I don't know why I say that. Welcome back. It is 6:45 a.m. and I have been awake since 4:15. So, I went stash diving into my bag of bits and pieces, which is here. And I found a bunch of red fabric. And I just sat here and watched someone else's video while I just running stitched all of the pieces on. I figured there really wasn't much sense in me yammering away while you watched me do that, because I really have nothing to yammer about today. It's only been like 12 hours. No, maybe. Let's see, that would be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So 13, 14, 15. It's only been about 16 hours since I did my last video, and I really have nothing new to talk about, hardly at all. But I got up with an idea today. I don't know how well it's going to work because my letter stitching kind of stinks. So again, another chance to practice something that I'm not good at. But I will get that started. I want to measure here. So I think that's about the size I'm going to do my letters. And I should be able to start right about here. Anyway, some days, oh, I think this is going to be really thick. I'm not sure I'm going to like it. Some days I wake up very, very early and I stay awake for a couple hours, watch videos, whatever. And then I go back to sleep. I don't like this thread. I feel like it's too thick for me. Oh, Martha, just do it. Quit struggling. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Some days I end up going back to sleep after a couple of hours. So like about this time, I would probably be falling back to sleep. However, I don't like this needle. It's not working very well for me. But this is also a batik fabric, so I know that it's very tightly woven. Sometimes it's quite difficult to sew through. Anywho, see? So right about now, I'd probably be falling back to sleep, but I know I have a lot to do today to get ready for the week. And so, of course, my brain wouldn't be quiet. This is not going well. I'm sorry. I don't like it, so I take it out. If I don't like it, I just remove it, and that's not what's going to work for me. Oh, golly gee. And I just remove it, because otherwise I'm just not going to be happy with it. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that. I am going to regroup, and I am going to use a finer white thread and a different needle, because I'm not liking this needle. It's a chenille, and it's just not making me happy. I don't feel good using it. All right, let's move on here. I forgot to say, I hope this finds everybody well. And I did mention in yesterday's video that I made a video making the tortilla shells. Or tortillas. I guess they aren't tortilla shells. They're tortillas. And I am saving that video. I will schedule it to post on probably Tuesday. So there is a video coming out for Tuesday. All right, let's try this again. I need to make it so it starts right about there. Yes, this thread is cooperating much better. Sometimes you just got to go with what works, you know? Well, that wasn't useful at all. My goodness, what a morning. Yeah, so the fact that I was already awake and I know my brain was already going about the things that I need to do today to get ready to go. I cannot do anything in a straight line. And I could try and draw this out, but then I'd be afraid that I'd go off from it and mess it up. So I'm just going to take my time. Actually, it's still not going to look right because it's going to be crooked, but let's see how bad it looks. Not bad. It's hard because this line is slanting that way and I'm trying to do a straight line down this way. I did take your advice, and I gee whizzikers. I did take your advice, and I got up this morning. First thing I did was, well, you know, the normal thing that you usually do when you wake up when you're my age. But other than that, I went ahead and went through my threads and decided what to take and what to leave behind. So I have cut down on the thread. I'm leaving the 2 boxes of solid color thread behind. And I am taking the variegated thread box because, you know, variegated thread. And I am taking certain spools of the thread on the big cards, which again is all variegated. Big surprise there, right? Not. I am taking a few solid threads that will match the colors of the fabric that I have put in the box to use. I forgot to show you what I decided to bring. So I am bringing my box of variegated threads. I picked out 4 of the balls of the Wonderfill thread, and then I'm bringing just these threads that match the fabrics that I'm bringing. And I might use this, I might not. I haven't decided yet. And I am bringing the lace and bringing some of these because in case I need to work on a separate project. This is one of the things that I'm making to go on one of the pouches, the zipper pouches that I'm making, in case I find more downtime than I think I'll have, and I want to do something with my hands. I have some little bits in here, different bits to use in case I want to add something to those. but everything else is staying the same. So my basket has gone from a big rope basket to the little rope basket. And that's all I'm bringing. So I just wanted to add that in here. Thanks. Should have used a different stitch for this. How many times can Martha start over? I apologize for the shadow. There's like no other light in this room because it's so early. The sun is just now coming up. I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it'll do what I want it to do. All right. And today is going to be a really good day to get as much as we can in the van. What Tony hasn't already put in there that can go in. And I'm going to work on organizing. Tony's job is making sure the van is ready to go. Like the mechanical stuff, the water, you know, making sure everything's in working order. That's his side of it. My side of it is organizing the inside and making sure we can find everything we need when we need it. So, one more. Just one more. Just got to get one more in this line. All right, we'll go there. I don't think that'll be straight, but that's okay. I was right. Okay, so I'm going to go back up the back. And my job is the inside so that I know where things are. So when he says, where's the blah, blah, blah? I don't always know, because just because I put something somewhere doesn't mean I remember I put it there. Okay. It helps me visually to use the needle to try and figure out where I'm going on my line. But see, now I feel like it's off. That's okay. We're just rolling with it, Martha. Just roll with it. So I've got those things on my mind. What can I put in today? What I can't put in today. I have to make the beds. There are 2 beds in there. It's like 2 cot-size beds. So I make the one up on my side that I sleep on. And Tony just makes his up at night. But last time we did that, it was so much work. I just didn't want to do that again. So if you would... Well, let me put it this way. What I'm thinking of doing is doing a little show and tell of the van, either when I get it finished packing, which I can't really do until tomorrow, and then we're going to leave. So maybe while we're gone, I will do a little van tour. And show you all what a tiny space it actually is. See, this is not going the direction I want it to. Nope. And they're still predicting rain on Monday, which is going to make for a kind of a crummy travel day, setup day. And that means the park is going to be muddy. And it also means when we get there, unless we find something indoors to do, we're going to be sitting in the van. So I'm not sure how Monday is going to go. But that's okay. That happens. Hashtag van life. Oop. My tummy is growling, I hope. Oh my gosh. I don't know. This video might not make it. Okay. All right. Hopefully I have enough room for the rest of the letters now. All right. Do you know where I'm going with this? Remember when I said in yesterday's video I might talk Tony into getting kava for lunch on our way out tomorrow? He thought that was a good idea. No, that's bad. So what's nice is when we go into Kava, now Kava is not a nationwide restaurant chain yet. I don't know if they plan on being. They have expanded here on the East Coast, from what I can tell, throughout a few states. I think they started in Maryland, but you can walk in and make a bowl, like choose your own stuff to put in the bowl. So mine usually is like lettuce, jasmine rice, black lentils, okay, Martha. Let's see if we can get a straight line here. What else do I get? And then I skip all the other, like the protein and stuff, and I get roasted vegetables. And until they do away with those, I think those are just a winter thing. And I'll be really disappointed when they're gone. Because it's like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and Brussels sprouts. But it helps fill you up. So it wasn't very straight. But I think they get rid of those during the summer. And they go to a Japanese sweet potato, which is okay, but they're usually very dry. And then I get corn, and I get tomatoes with onion in it, and it's like in a vinegar sauce, vinegar dressing kind of thing. And that's about it. But they fill the bowl. And when we add the avocado, it is come on, pretty filling. And like I said, we split it into 3 days. So that'll make life a little easier. And we won't have to, I won't have to put a salad together every day for lunch. And we'll have our soup with us. We'll take our soup. Okay, I'm going to tie this off and get another strand to play with. Alrighty. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It seems kind of weird to me that we're just going like an hour and 20 minutes up the road, but to camp out for 3 nights. But with spring break coming up for the kids around here, some of the counties, school systems, whatever, take off at the week before Easter. So they have to go to school the day after, the Monday after Easter. And then other schools take off the week after Easter. And I was always, when our kids were in school here, I was always envious of those people that had the week off after Easter, because they could leave like the Friday before or the Saturday before Easter and go visit their families. Martha, I tell you, if I could, you know, make things in a straight line, I would be a happy person. I stitch like I'm drunk, and I'm not. Trust me. I don't drink. Come on. Cooperate. Thank you. All right, I'll try this again. Please don't go in the same hole, because you weren't straight. It's still not straight. I was going off the other direction. I don't know why there's airplanes flying over. We're not in a flight path. Seems really weird to me. Anyhow, so weirdly enough, not our county, but the county that we have to go into, that we pass through, we don't have to go into, the county that we drive to go to Fredericksburg, which is where we go probably 90% of the time for our groceries and so forth. That county had their spring break, I think it was last week, this past week. So, I don't know. They didn't take theirs around Easter at all, which seems really strange to me. But anyhow, the reason I'm talking about that is, number one, all of the camping places are full because spring break, and traffic on I-95, which is the major interstate that runs from, basically from Maine to Florida, that road gets insanely crazy busy during the summer and vacation times. Like any holiday, I-95 is just a madhouse. It's usually bumper to bumper and very, very busy. So I am not looking forward to that. So if I do that here, I need to end right about there. Oh, I wish my stomach would quit growling. I may not be able to publish this video just because of that. So anyhow, the reason we're coming back on Thursday is because I'm pretty sure Friday is going to be insanely crazy on that road. And there are other roads we could take back, which we may do. Who knows? But I don't want to be on that road on Friday. So we are only staying through Thursday. We will be in our own beds on Friday. On Thursday night. Oops. A little wonky. Oh, golly. Yeah, letters are not I'm not good at letters at all. Why am I... All right. Let's try and keep it straight, Martha. Okay. So, there we go. Not going well. Alrighty. Well, a bit of a wonky line there, but you know, hey, such is life. Life is wonky, right? Oh my gosh. Those are probably nervous stomach noises. Don't ask me why. It just happens. Oops. Come on. Could be better, could be worse. Alrighty, let's see if I can do this straight. You would think straight lines would be the easiest. But, man, I struggle. And now my stitches are getting too small again. Of course, maybe that's a secret. Small stitches? I don't know. Okay. Come on, Martha. Yeah, today's supposed to be nice weather, 65 and sunny. So that'll be nice. I know I'll get a lot done. Okay. Not too bad, except for the last one. This might be kind of tricky. I gotta know when to curve. I think I'm going okay. A little more in. I gotta figure out when to curve back. So right about there. One more. One more outie, and then we go innie. Nope, I went outie. All right, start going in, Martha. Yeah, that one's not good. Do over. Good thing the back stitch is fairly easy to remove, because I seem to do a lot of it. All right. I need, oops. Yeah, in the cooking video, when I do publish it, my head got in the way in in the middle part of it, and it's very frustrating because it's not like I can do that part over. So, oh well. Okay, start curving in, Martha, or you're not going to meet your line there. Okay. Not in love with it, but it'll work. Only if my thread stays in the needle. Good gracious. Oh, come on. Okay. Last stitch. Come on, you can do it. Yay. Kind. That was my thought of the day when I woke up this morning. So that is done. I'm going to have to review this video to see if it's way too noisy with my stomach. And you may never see this if it is. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Be kind. Love you. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Y'all have a great week. If I'm not in touch till the end of it, but I will post that tortilla video while I'm gone. Have a beautiful Sunday and a great week. Bye.